Morning, guys. So I hope everyone had a good week. I've had a bit of a what should we call it? Like one of those weeks where it's like Groundhog Day every day. But back with it today. Jess and I have done some great Zooms this week. We've done badge week, and one thing that happened that me and Jess both said that we have become unstuck on is handstands and handstand block. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today. So we're going to have a look at the handstand and the handstand block. If I can grab in donkey kick push, then I will do, because it's something that we need for our badges. And also, what I found at Saturday Club, particularly in the intermediate advanced sessions, is that we've come to a bit of a standstill with those flicks. And the reason being, and it came to me this week, is that we haven't got that first move, so we haven't got that handstand block. So that is why we have come to this standstill where, do you know what? I don't know what's going wrong, but it's down to that. So we're going to have a look at that today. So beginners, don't worry if you're tuning in, because what I'm going to look at with you is that first part of your handstand, and trying to get that bit right. Okay, so as you can see, there's someone missing today. They're not beside me, so I may have been feeling a bit poorly, and although feeling better this morning, much better, I would rather her do her own gym session that she's got after this than to try and do YouTube and then try and do her own gymnastics session. So I'm on my own, which means I've got to do everything on my own. Let's see how I go, because it might be an epic fail today. Right, okay guys, so we're just going to start off with a short pulse racing. We're going to do 10 seconds running on the spot, 10 seconds high knees, 10 seconds kicking our bottoms. Oh gosh, my ankle just went. 10 seconds kicking our bottoms, and then 10 seconds jumping jacks. Okay guys, are we ready? And I'm not sure we've got any music today, but that's okay, because I'll G us up a little bit. Okay, are we ready? Off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kicking our bums. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 jumping jack. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All should feel warm. I feel a lot warmer than I just did, although my ankles feel like they're going to give way today. Okay, we are going to do straight into our stretching. Before we get to our splits, we're going to do a quick bit of conditioning, and then warm up our splits, and then warm up our backs. Slight bit on bridges, straight into our handstand blocks. Okay, 5 circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have one forward, one back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, legs apart, over to the side. Bring your arms out to your toes and reach to the floor as far as you can go. Hold it there. Hands on your toes, hands between your legs, and stand up nice and tall at the side. Over to the side, face forwards, so you're facing the side, so your whole front body goes to the side, although your feet are facing forwards. So to the side, to your toe, to the front, to your toes, through your legs, and stand up nice and tall. Holding it all the way back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and round in a big circle. Round in a big circle, back the other way. Good, butterfly wings to your table, to the floor, to your toes. Sweep through your legs and stand up. So when you sweep through your legs, Your legs are nice and straight. You really feel that pull on the back of your legs. So butterfly wings to your table, to the floor, to your toes, through your legs and stand up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, sit yourselves down in a nice straddle position. So up into V balance, straddle your legs and forwards. Okay, so in that nice straddle position, to the side and over to the side. Hold it there. Good. Other side. Hold it there. Good. Forward, halfway down, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go again with both arms. Round to the side. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Half Japan, full Japan for 5 seconds. Arms out to the front, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, gently. Give your legs a little shake. One ankle across. I need to warm my ankles up today because they are feeling clicky. Click, click, click. And the other leg. Guys, at any point, grab yourself a drink if you need to. Okay. And give yourself a big wiggly worm. Good. Hands in the front. Give them a shake. Like a good shake. And round like this. Okay. Up you go. No, 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 no. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I was just wondering if maybe someone could just take some pictures and make sure that we've got those. That's cool. Is that okay, Maisie? Okay. Okay. And we are now going into our lunges. Okay, so lungey, lungey, lunging. We do like some nice pictures to show off on a Saturday. It's always nice, even though there's only me. Although, do we really want pictures of me today? I don't know if that was a good option. Creep across like you're a spider and bums up in the air. Good. And then arms out to the front. And we're going to stand up. I do love how Maisie's watching that I'm doing it. She's all pinched up. Okay, creep across. Bums up. And we're standing up. Good. Leg out to the front. And we're going forwards. Arms to the side in that lovely position that Maisie attempted last week that I can't do. That's good. Oh, we can't even get my hands to the floor. Hold it there. Arms up, lean back, and sit back up. Good. Right, don't sit right back down. Halfway down, you're going to put your nose on your knee. Good, good, good. And onto your knees, and onto the other one. And push forward. Arms down, so you'll probably get your hands to the floor. I can't. Head back. And arms up. And reach back. Good. Halfway down. Reach your knee. And we're back up. Right, okay, guys. So a couple of weeks ago, I showed how you can warm yourself up for splits rather than getting mums and dads. Getting mums and dads. What am I talking about today? Coaches that normally stretch you for splits. Obviously, we can't support, we can't touch, and we can't really do an awful lot at the moment. So you can do it yourself. So try to keep your leg as straight as you can on the floor. You're going to lift the other one up. So you can see my leg is nice and straight. Grab yourself just on the bottom of your leg and just pull. So I can feel it pulling all the way up my leg when it's nice and straight. So that's as far as I can go without having to bend my leg. If you're going like this, that's not really going to do an awful lot, okay? So you've got to keep your leg straight, nice pointed toe, straight leg, and just give it a pull. But make sure this leg is straight, that it's on the floor. Good, and then down. And then the other leg, oh, nice and straight, so I can feel it all pulling down here. Good. And then legs both up, into straddle position, hands through your legs, and give them a push down. Good. Good. And then bring them back in and sit up. Good. So you should feel relatively warmed up in your legs. If you don't, then go back through your lunges, back through that stretch. If you want to add a stretch in, remember the one that me and Maisie did, I think maybe last week, where one foot's on the floor, you've got one leg up, and you're trying to push yourself as close to the window as possible. That's a good stretch as well. Remember again, you've got to keep your legs nice and straight. Okay, I feel quite warmed up, so I'm going to go straight into splits. And then we'll do some little bit of conditioning. So again, as I reminded people on YouTube, I'm not on YouTube, on Zoom the other day, is if you're flat in your splits and you want to work further, so you want to go beyond the splits, get yourself some cushions at home or something. You've got a panel mat, like these ones that fold up, put your front foot on that panel mat, okay? So you don't have to do what I'm doing. If I'm just doing normal splits, work yourself a little bit harder so that you can do, you can work yourself beyond splits. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to go through the three-way splits. So working ourselves so that we've got it in our heads how we go from one leg to box splits to our last leg splits. Okay, and we're going to hold each of those splits for 5 seconds today. Normally we do one leg at a time and then we work ourselves through our splits. This is what we're going to do today because this will be over, guys, at some point. This pandemic will be over and we will be back to gym and we will be doing a cup competition. So it's best just to keep it going. I know some days you might feel like I felt like, oh, I can't be bothered to get out of bed. Oh, I can't be bothered to get off my sofa. And believe me, I have felt like that this week, but you've got to move. You've got to get yourself up and push yourself to do it because that's the only way you're going to improve. Okay? So, right, let's go. Anyway, there's enough of me talking the mental health week. Let's just get into it. Okay. So, we're going to go from this position. We're going to slide down to our first leg split. So the best thing to do is do your best leg first, your good leg first, because that's the one you're going to slide into, even if you're not down, okay? If you are not down and there is part of you that is off the floor, you need to put your hands on the floor. There's no point in trying to balance with your arms up when you're going to be wobbling all over the place. Put your hands down. Remember, back foot pointy and pointing outwards. None of this, and I think I say this every week. You're trying to get both these legs straight. Okay, enough of me chatting. Are we ready? So we're in our lovely kneeling position. We're sliding down to our first leg splits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box splits. Elbows on the floor if you can't get your chest on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last leg splits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back leg round to front leg. If you want to add in a shoulder stand, push to stand. Okay? Right, we're going to do it one more time. Because I quite enjoyed that. I was nearly done with my left leg splits then, Maisie. Well done. If you can see Maisie now, Maisie is actually sitting on a crash mat with about 5 pillows sitting on her phone. Okay, that's what Maisie's doing while I'm just going through it. Okay, let's go. Are we ready? Into an kneeling position, we'll hold it for 3 this time. Sliding down, 3, 2, 1, change over. 3, 2, 1, change over. Remember that shoulder stand at the end? 3, 2, 1, back leg round to front leg, shoulders down, and up. Amazing. I'm very proud of myself today. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. Woo-hoo. Okay, right, conditioning. So we are going to do 10 sit-ups. We're going to go down in 10. We're going to go down in 2. 10 sit-ups. 10 sit-ups. 8 crunchies. 6 sit-ups. 4 press-ups. and then 10 seconds handstand. Okay, got that?
Yeah.
So we're doing 10 sit-ups, 8 crunchies, 6 burpees, 4 press-ups, 10 seconds handstand. Are we ready? Go, guys. What did I say? 10. You might need to remind me of what I just actually said, because I've got really bad memory loss. 10 sit-ups. Are we ready?
Yes.
Steady, and off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, what was it? 2, 1. 8 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 burpees.
Wasn't that last?
No! 6 burpees. 1, 2, my top's spreading out. 3,
Apparently you don't do a jumping.
4, 5, 6, 4 press-ups.
Why 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, and 10 seconds handstand. Are we ready?
Against the wall, by the way.
Up against the wall. Ready, guys? Off we go. Push through those shoulders because you're going to need them in your hands on top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it down. Oh, I did really well today.
Clap for Mum.
Okay. Right. Let's warm up our backs. This is going to be the hardest one for me because I haven't got a very flexible back any longer. Right, let's take my top off. Grab a drink, guys. Grab a drink. Okay. Right. Let's grab a drink. Let's just grab a drink. Okay. Squirrel position. On the floor. Armpits on the floor. And pushing down. Hold it down. 3, 2, 1. Seal position. 3, 2, 1. No, you don't need to. 3, 2, 1. Seal. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Squirrel position again. Through to seal this time. So you can see last time I pressed the seal. This time I'm pushing through to seal. Up we go. Legs up at the back. Looking back. Oh, I can't see my feet. Okay. Down we go. Push through to squirrel. Good. And through again. This time legs up. Feet together. Knees together. Looking back. Good. I can't look that. Good. Okay, deep position. So guys, today you can choose how you do it. We'll hold it for 5. Don't think I can manage more than 5 seconds. Either grab your ankles or dropping back, okay? Are we ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And snap cat. 2, 1. Happy cat. Sad cat. Happy cat. And down. So guys, again, you can do that as many times as you want to do it today. I'm just going to do it once. But if you want to do it 3 or 4 times, different positions, or one time holding your ankles, one time dropping back, one time holding your ankles. Guys, the more you can do that, the better your bridge is going to be. Right, okay. So we are going to push up into bridge first, Valday up into bridge, and then you can drop back if you want to. And I'll show you a way that you can drop back, even if you can't drop back, because I can't drop back. Okay, so here we go. Here goes nothing. Right, so pushing up to bridge, we're we're going to hold our bridge. So if you want to hold it with your feet together, you can hold it with your feet together. If you want to hold it with your feet apart, you can hold it with your feet apart. Okay, are we ready? So we're going to hold it for 5 seconds, rock out for 3, in tuck, and then we're going to do some bridge rocks. Okay, ready? Steady, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Rock for 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, different way of pushing. If you can't push a different way, just push back up from the floor. So we're going to attempt a half hour day. Ready? Steady, go. And rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't even manage to get my legs straight. Okay, rock for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now you're dropping back. If you can't drop back, you're going to drop back onto a surface. I'm going to drop back onto the sofa because I can't drop back from a stand any longer. Not saying that I didn't used to be able to do it. I did used to do it. I just used to. I just had a lot of years where I haven't done it. Okay, let's have a go step. Okay, so we'll drop back onto the sofa. Okay, here it goes. Right, push your belly out. Head back. Oh, oh, oh. Yay! Hold it there. 1. Hold. I did it! I dropped back onto the sofa. Okay. Right, so now guys, if you're wanting to, I'm not going to attempt this live on YouTube because just in case I fall on my head. But you can put your feet on the sofa. I'll show you the bridge hold. So feet on the sofa. Okay, you might not need to do this. Okay, so you might be able to just kick from the floor. But you can push up to your bridge. I don't know if this mat's going to slip. Like so, and hold. And try to get your legs together and push them nice and straight. Okay, so you can try it like that. Rock yourself out afterwards. Guys that can drop back and kick out, what you're now aiming to do is getting those legs nice and straight and making it start to look pretty. Because in a level 2 competition, you have got that option of being able to kick out a bridge and you do get a little bonus point if you're able to do it. So just remember that that is your, that's what we need to get. I think it was Piper that was working on this week, part of the GLK badge, that we cover all the 4 pieces in, and that she was starting to try and kick out with nice straight legs. So that's what we're aiming to do now. No more bent legs. We're trying to get those legs nice and straight, execute them lovely, so that we're in that splits position as we go over. Right, main goal for the session is our handstand block. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take you through the steps. So guys, this seems to be, as I said at the beginning, a massive problem of we can't handstand block or handstand hop, as I would normally call it. Okay, it is a handstand block if you want the official name of it. So not that even in my gym days, we never called it a handstand block. We always called it a handstand hop. So handstand block is the official name. So first of all, beginners, before you can start hopping, you need to have your handstand, okay? So what I found a lot on Zoom this week is that we're trying to kick up to handstand no matter how, and I think I've done a number of different YouTube videos on this, and we really do push it in the gym, that you've got to have a big, strong lunge before you go into that handstand. You can't jump up with well, you can jump up with 2 feet, but when you're first beginning to learn about your handstand, you've got to do it a lunge and a kick into it, okay? So that's your first bit, even when you're doing your handstand hop. So beginners, practice that handstand on the floor, practice it against the wall, Practice it halfway up. We did a YouTube on it a few weeks ago where we had halfway up, one leg, and then kicking from there, from your sofa up to your handstand. That's one leg, then the other. So practice those. We're back on the YouTube videos. Zoomers that were on a couple of weeks ago, we did loads of work on handstands from a raised surface. So one leg up in the air and then kicking from there. Okay? So remember what we were telling you then. Okay? So going on to the handstand hop, you've got to have that handstand. So remember, you're doing your nice big stretch, your big lunge, and then you're going into your handstand. So you go into your handstand and back down. Okay. So handstand hop. I find it's better. You've got your lunge from a swing into your handstand. So that's the swing that we were working on at Saturday Club. And also we have been working, me and Jess have been working on it in the sessions that we do midweek. And that's the step swing you do before you go into your vault. Okay, to try and get that swing for your handsprings, swing for your straddle overs. Okay, so think about that swing. I know that a lot of us, when we were doing it, we're getting dead confused. Starting here, going forwards, we don't go forwards, we go back. So we do a stretch, swing back, and then we're into our handstand. Okay, as you are going up to your handstand, so you're probably halfway up, that's when you block. So this is your block, okay? That's your block. So you can see that the shoulders are blocking. They're blocking in your handstand, okay? That's what we've got to work on. Because when we're doing our flicks and our front handsprings, we're finding that we're not blocking, we're not pushing, okay? So that block is where we've got to go, okay? Right, okay, so I'm going to attempt to show this handstand hop. I know that quite a few people are trying to get to handstand and then trying to hop. As you get better, yes, you will be able to do that and you'll be able to block in handstand. But as you're starting out, it's as you're halfway up and then you block, okay? Right, so remember that arm swing, so you go stretch, round, and then you're going into it. I just hope I'm not going to hit the ceiling. If I do, the whole roof will come down. Okay, so stretch, arm swing. So can you see I'm pushing through those shoulders? Okay, so I'm blocking and pushing. Okay, I'm going to show you again. So it's about halfway that you're going. Okay, so you stretch, swing back as you go into it. Swing in your handstand. Okay, now you can do that and practice. If you feel like you're going to go over the top, practice it against your wall. I'm not going to attempt it against my wall because my wall is a window. So I'm not going to attempt it because I don't want to go through the glass. Okay, so practice it against the wall. Practice handstand shrugs, which is again what we did a few weeks ago on YouTube. I think Maisie did a whole conditioning session on shrugging. So that is your shrug and your block. Okay, so I'm going to show you the shrug as well before we go on to the donkey kicks. Okay, so your handstand against the wall, so you can still do that swing. So swing, lunge, handstand, push through your shoulders. So you're shrugging, shrugging. And you can see I'm blocking so much, I'm starting to kick down. Okay, so that's shrug. Anyone that is unsure about the shrug or the block, message me and I'll go through it again with you. Because there's some people that have got their own, it's badge one that the handstand blocks in, they're stuck because they can't get past it. We've got to get that. So remember, as you're starting out, as you're starting to kick halfway up to the handstand, that's when you block. As you get better, when you're in that handstand, you can start blocking. But I've shown you the beginner's way to do it. Your next part of that flick is that donkey kick push. Okay, so it's the last bit of the flick that you're coming out of. Okay, so you've gone over, you've blocked, and then you've pushed off your hands. Okay, so you've got to slightly, because in that flip, you've got that sort of arch position. Okay, you haven't got a dead-on handstand, you've got an arch position. Okay, and that's when you push off your hands. So your hands come off the floor. And we've been trying to do that in sessions for round-offs, so that everyone is blocking, pushing, and your hands come off the floor. Okay, so I'm going to show you that again. So again, beginners, before you even start to do any of this, keep practicing those handstands. The stretch, the point, the lunge, the kick up to handstand. Okay, I'm going to hold a pike position, almost pike position on the sofa, and then what I'm going to do is bring one leg up, so I'm kicking up towards handstand. Okay, so that's what you want to do there. Okay, donkey kick, push. Okay, so again, you can use that arm swing. So you can use that arm swing in your handstand, because that will all help. It will help with that push. Okay, arch your back and snap down. Okay, ready? Steady and swing, hands up, push. So you can see that my hands are coming clearly off the floor. Let me show you again. Stretch, swing down, hands down, hands are coming off the floor. Okay? Guys, I hope that's been good for you guys today to do that session, because, as I said, if we haven't got that push of the handstand, or we haven't got that handstand hop, you're not going to be able to do that flip. Should we show you one more time? Stretch, swing, handstand hop. Stretch, swing, donkey kick, push. Okay? Well, guys, I'm hot. That is the first. Well, that's because you've been doing nothing. I'm doing the whole thing, Maisie. I reckon I could be an adult gymnast. Yet, watch this space. No, I'm joking. I enjoy coaching you children far too much. Right, okay, guys. So, challenge of the week this week. So lots of entries. But what I said last week with the challenge of the week is we've got to look at our technique. Okay, so I gave us lots of little pointers with that vice scale and also with the arabesque. That your chest was up and you're trying to get your leg as high as at all possible. Okay, so I gave us lots of lovely little pointers of how to do it. And this week, do the entries. We all did really, really have a go. We really did, and I was really super proud of the people that did have a go. However, one person that nailed the technique, yes, their leg wasn't massively high at the back, but she really, really did try and keep that chest up and really try and pull that leg up. So she got nearly, I think, it was just slightly off 50 seconds. But Olivia Treen, you are the winner of this week's challenge. So well done, because you really did listen. And again, I'm going over what I said last week. She's doing the Zooms every week. She's doing YouTube every Saturday. I'm expecting big things for Olivia when we get back to the gym. Both me and Jess have seen it. Olivia, well-deserved winner this week. So amazing, amazing stuff. So winner of the challenge of the week is Olivia Tree. Olivia, I will message Mum and just see what you would. There's a couple of things that you could win. So I will message her this week. So well done, Olivia. Guys, I'm going to come off the challenges of the week just for now, because we are running out of bits and pieces to give away. So I'm going to come off of the challenge of the week. We still do YouTube every week. Maybe set a slight challenge. But for now, because it's coming up to half term next week, I will email people just to, if we're going to do a session next week. I think we probably will just carry on through, because it's not really like every day. Well, no, it's not even like half term, is it really? So yes, we will do a session next week, a new focus, and I will see you all then. Guys, you have been amazing. Send me your videos if you're unsure about what we've done today. If you've got any questions, just message me, Instagram or Facebook. Remember to subscribe to YouTube, GLK Academies. And these videos will automatically come up when we go live or when we post a video. So guys, get subscribing, get liking the video, and hopefully Maisie will be back with us next week, because I really don't want to do another session like that. All right, guys, well done. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye.